are the P-State Challengers, and you're watching Hot Rod Madness!
If you've ever been blinded by the chrome of a classic ride, ever dreamed of owning a ground-pounding street machine, you've got it. Hot Rod Madness. At Hot Rod Madness, we believe every car has a story, whether it's a weekend cruiser or a trophy-winning classic. Here to bring you those stories is the host of Hot Rod Madness, Tim the Milkman, along with the Hot Rod Madness crew.
Oh, check this out, Dollar Bill. Here's a pretty cool ride. Excuse me, fellas. Who owns this?
I do.
Your name is?
Scott.
All right, Scott. How are you, sir?
Doing good. How you doing?
I'm doing great, man. Dude, I'm looking at some polished stuff under the hood here, man. Tell us a little bit about your ride.
This is a 2010 Dodge Challenger RT.
Yeah.
With a Kenny Bell 2.8 supercharger.
Wow.
The car's been totally repainted. As you can see, I've done a lot of extra stainless steel and chrome on the vehicle.
Oh yeah, that's why I target it, man. Look at that. Wow, what a fine automobile you got here, buddy.
Well, thank you.
That's quite a ride, man. I'm looking at the supercharger, just guessing, man. This dude, this dude will get it, won't it?
It runs fast enough for me.
Yeah, I'll bet. So how fast have you had it up to?
Not that fast, actually. Maybe about 130.
Yeah. Okay.
This main, I built it for show cars.
Yeah.
More show car than racing.
Well, you nailed it, man. That's a show ride, all right. I don't recall seeing another supercharger like that, dude.
There's a few out here on some Mustangs, but it's nice.
Mm-hmm.
Kenny Bell's nice.
Oh yeah, very nice. Oh yeah, man. I'm looking at a lot of other polished parts on this thing, man. Now, where's a fella go about ordering this stuff, man?
Most just ordered off the internet from different companies. You just do a search on Challenger accessories, and you pull up all kinds of websites.
Okay.
And a piece up front here, this radiator shroud cover, was ordered. It was a flat black. They had it custom painted. The car's been totally repainted.
Mm-hmm.
With keeping in mind, keeping the TA stripe on the hood of it. If you come around back, you can see the stripe on the hood.
Oh, sweet, man. Shut the hood. Let's get an overall view on this thing. I'd like to look at the whole thing with the hood down one good time. I'm digging how this car is strapped out. The wheels match. Oh yeah, look at that hood. Now I'd imagine nowadays you can go online and order anything you want to for these cars.
Oh yeah, definitely.
The Challenger is such a hot body style, man, and I'm looking at 2 full rows here with your club, man, all the way down to the end of the parking lot. Wow.
Yeah, you can look at these cars. They look similar, but there's a lot of differences in these cars out here. The size of the motor, the year model, different customizations people have done to them. Different stripe package they have on the cars. Like this has the CUDA stripe on the side of it also.
Yeah.
TA stripe on the hood.
Love the hood. That is awesome, dude.
I appreciate it.
Wow, nice ride, man. I appreciate you showing it on Hot Rod Madness today, Scott.
Well, thanks for
All right, sir. All right, man. Now, I think this is a unique vehicle, man. How you doing, buddy?
I'm doing good, thank you.
All right, dude. What's your name?
Bill Scatta.
All right, Bill. I don't recall seeing a purple Hellcat.
Yeah, it's one of the first purple Hellcats to be manufactured. It's a 2016.
Really? Wow. It's a brand new Hellcat, folks. And I'm looking at a chunk of metal under the hood. Wow, man. What a ride, right?
It is.
It's like a purple rocket on wheels.
Pretty much.
Yeah. I bet you enjoy cruising around in this, don't you?
It's awesome, man. Very happy.
Cool, man.
Very happy.
Well, welcome to Caffeine and Octane, man. I'm glad you guys showed up this morning. Always a pleasure to see you car clubs come out, man. Especially when you're sporting in something like this, man. It's one of the rarest Hellcats I've seen so far.
It is. It's probably the only purple one in the Southeast that I know of right now.
Okay.
It was one of the first dozen or so to be built. I've had it for about 3 weeks now.
Okay.
So.
Wow.
Yeah, there's not too many around.
Fresh out of the box, right?
Yep.
Even your coolant's purple, man.
It is. It is.
I can see right through the coolant tank, and it's purple too.
They did it right.
Yeah, buddy. Now, all right. How big's the motor in this thing?
So it's a 6.2 liter supercharged Hemi, looking at 707 horsepower.
Man, a brand new race car right out of the box.
From the factory.
That is so cool, man.
Yep.
That's a tire burning machine, buddy. Oh man, there's a green one, a black one. All down this parking lot ain't nothing but Hellcats, Hemi Challengers. That row is full of them. This is a big old club, man. Let's see if we can talk to somebody else here. Oh yeah, there's plenty of people to talk to. I know this guy. Hey Eric, how are you, buddy?
Hey, how are you?
All
Good
right,
to
man.
see you.
Welcome to Caffeine and Octane, buddy.
Hey, good to be here.
Man, what a club you guys got going on here. The whole row here, the whole row down that way, all of those, that's just one whole club?
Yeah, it's just one
Yeah.
family. We just
about
love
that?
to be together. We love our cars. We definitely family out here. So
That is so cool, man.
yeah.
All right. What are you sporting here, buddy?
I'm sporting a little 6.1 Hemi Challenger.
Yeah.
So a little bit of work done under the hood there. Not a lot you could see, but this is my fun road racing car here.
yeah.
So I'll bring this to a bunch of different tracks and road race it and have some fun. So I'll throw some slicks on it front and back and
Okay.
have a lot of fun out there. So some of the other cars, they wonder how you get a 4,200 pound car to run as quick as this does, but it's a lot of fun.
That's very interesting. So this is your daily driver during the week, and on the weekends you slap another set of tires on it and hit the track.
Well, something like that. Some of the days during the week I'm just using my tow truck to pull it, so
Okay.
we'll see, but it's a
Wow.
lot of fun.
That has to be a lot of fun, man.
Oh yeah. It's great when you got something that's into the triple digits on a regular basis and legally getting there. So
How about that? Wow. That's how much fun you can have with one of these things, man. That's awesome. And it's the Hot Rod Madness colors as well. I'm a big fan of the color orange.
we all love orange because we know orange is the fastest. That's for sure.
All right, glad you said that. Okay. All right, Eric. Well, thanks for playing on Hot Rod Madness today,
Great
buddy.
talking to you. We'll see you again.
All right. Hey, Jimmy, how are you, buddy?
Doing good. How about
All right, sir. Jimmy Johnson, ladies and gentlemen. Name sounds familiar, but I don't guess.
Well, I'm the one without the money.
Right, gotcha.
Yeah.
Well, according to your ride now, it takes $1 or $2 to put something like this together.
Well, if you look at what is there,
Mhm.
you know, basic engine is a Pinto.
It's a Pinto.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, millions of them out there. Of course, the inside, the basic, outside of it is a Pinto. Everything else inside is competition type.
All right, Jimmy, I got to say, it does not look like a Pinto to me.
It doesn't run like a Pinto.
Right. Okay.
It
I'm looking at some vintage stuff on top of this little Pinto motor. I can't recall the last time I've seen a Mickey Thompson valve cover on a Pinto motor.
well, and also if you look at the intake, a Whedon. I mean, all of it. The fellow who built it, he's old school, but it's got a lot
Yeah.
of modern technology
Cool.
on it.
Yeah, there's a 4-barrel carburetor on that 4-cylinder, right?
Actually, that is a big it's a 350 Holly 2-barrel.
Okay, gotcha.
The 4-barrel I had on it was just too much.
It was too much for the motor.
I mean, if you got something that'll run over 100 miles an hour on a 2-barrel carburetor, you don't need a 4-barrel.
Oh, of course not. My goodness, especially something like this. Open
Yep.
air, no, not much of a body there.
It's definitely open air this morning.
That's a little T-bucket body, isn't it?
That's a 23.
Yeah. Okay.
Chassis came from who was it? Speedway.
Speedway.
Speedway
Gotcha.
Motors.
Okay.
And then,
Yeah.
of course, the inboard coilovers on it.
Yep.
It handles great.
Mhm.
I had the 27 with a straight axle and all, but
Yeah.
totally different in the way it handles.
Okay. Wow. A little
But-
chilly this morning for an open air vehicle, but what the hey, man? Bundle up and
There you
come
go.
get it.
There you go.
Well, all right, Jimmy. Thanks for showing your ride on Hot Rod Madness this morning. Hey, Steven, what's going on, buddy?
How you doing, brother?
All right, man. Good to see you
Yeah,
again.
a little cold this morning.
Welcome to Caffeine and Octane on a chilly morning.
Yes, sir. Thank
That's
you.
all right, though. It ain't gonna stop us car guys, right?
Yeah.
Dude, you brought that Firebird you built.
Yep.
Man, I understand you. Every nut and bolt you turned on this thing and put
That's
it all
true.
back together.
Yep. Every nut,
Wow.
bolt, screw came off the car.
Amazing. Dang
My
good
wife's
job.
car.
That's your wife's car.
Yeah.
Okay. Looks like,
That's what I told her when I built it. So
dude, it looks like you did a fantastic job with it, man. Looks
thank
like a
you.
brand new car, dude.
thank you.
All right, so you all numbers matching, right?
No, it's not numbers matching.
Okay.
It is a 72 455 HO motor,
Mhm.
and we stroked it to 462.
Oh
and
wow. Yeah.
it runs out all right for Pontiac.
I bet it does. Well, all right, Steven.
Keeps my wife happy.
She likes it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Nice, man. You kept it the factory colors and all, right?
Yeah, it's the factory 72 Quasel Gold.
How do you say that? Quasel Gold.
Quasel Gold.
Okay. All right. Never knew the correct name for that color.
I
but,
don't know. I may not be pronouncing it correctly, but they say Quasel.
Well, you got to be pretty close. Man, I appreciate you coming out. All right, bud. Thanks for showing your ride, dude. All right. Leon, welcome to Caffeine and Octane this morning, buddy.
Thank you. How you doing? Good
I'm
to see you
doing
again.
good. Good
Yes,
to
sir.
see you again,
Awesome.
buddy. I couldn't help but notice this thing sitting over here. Dude, what a ride, man. Did you build this?
Yeah, it's kind of slow though, right?
Yeah.
Took the rotary out, put a 5.3 in LS, and it's got a 6-speed manual. We just got it on the road.
Yeah.
It's got about 100 miles on it right now.
Wow, I got to tell you, folks, when you stuff an LS motor into a little RX-7, you know you're going to get some attention on the street and everywhere you go.
Yes.
But you can shut the hood on this thing.
Yes, and it sounds wrong. Sounds like a Corvette.
Yeah.
So it's just driving along. You're like, oh, look at that little piddly, and it goes.
Wow.
So yeah, it's awesome.
What a ride.
It's
Didn't
an
that,
awesome ride. Yeah.
now, you came up with the idea?
Yes, I was thinking instead of us going with a regular rotary and doing a turbo on it, let's take it and do something that's unexpected.
Yeah.
And the power to weight ratio is there, reliability, and it just sounds awesome because you're not expecting to hear that sound coming out of this car. So it's an amazing setup. It's also set up for track, so it's got coilovers, all poly everything. And the 6-speed, of course, just makes it amazing fun.
Amazing fun, buddy.
Amazing fun, yeah.
What kind of transmission you say it's got?
It's got a T56 6-speed,
Okay.
which
Wow.
has been built to handle about 700 horsepower. Because we might turbo it later,
Yeah.
but we just got to get used to it right now. Just make sure
Man.
everything's good. But yeah.
He wants to put a turbo on this thing, and I'm going, wow, ain't that enough power for this little car? I
It
mean,
is, but you know,
golly.
we're never happy. Car guys
Yeah,
always
yeah.
want more.
Okay.
So
Hey, man, it's people like this guy that keeps the industry going, man. He's going to turbo it and everything.
Yeah.
Why not twin turbos?
twin turbos, never know.
Cut some holes in the hood, get two turbos sticking up out of there where you can barely see around them, you know.
Exactly, that would be fun. Yeah.
Wow, what a rocket on wheels, man. And what kind of rear ends under it?
It's got the 8.8 rear end.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's a limited slip. We're going to have to do something so we can fit maybe a 10-inch wide wheel, so maybe we might do some flares, but kind of maintain the sleeper status, but still be able to put the power down.
Yeah, you want to keep it a sleeper, man, because you'd never guess pulling up on you in traffic with this thing.
Yeah.
Unless you hear it, you know.
Yeah. And it idles nice, but the funny thing is when people have walked by, they're like, oh, look, that's cute. Whoa!
Yeah, exactly.
What's that?
Yeah. What kind of exhaust you got under it?
It's got MagnaFlow, I forget the model number, but it's got a MagnaFlow dual,
Yeah.
true duals all the way back, and long tube headers too.
Yeah, it does not sound like a RX rotary motor.
No, not at all.
Hey, dude. Wow. Okay. Well, when you see this thing coming at you, I wouldn't pick on him at the traffic lights. dude, thanks for playing on Hot Rod Madness,
Thank you
man.
so much. Good to see
awesome
you.
ride, dude. Hey, fellas, how you doing?
Good.
All right, man.
Good to meet you.
Welcome to Caffeine and Octane.
How you doing?
You guys are the GTR people of this event, right?
That's right.
Oh, yeah.
That's
This
right.
guy's an engine builder. This is the owner of this one here. And somebody told me this thing's sporting 1,200 horse.
It is. The GTR comes from the factory with about 450 horsepower to the wheel,
Okay.
and most of these GTRs will make somewhere between 1,200 and 1,300 to the wheel. Still completely stock, daily drivers,
Yeah.
comfortable on the inside. They start right up when you push the button.
Yeah.
He actually brags about taking his little kids to school in the car.
Yeah.
So we put a lot of miles on the car, and I think that's what makes the cars
Okay.
very unique. They're super powerful. You can put the power to the ground safely and enjoy them every day.
Amazing, man. And
We call it the school bus.
and you know this guy loves driving it, right?
Oh, this is a daily driver.
Yeah, you call it the school bus.
This
'cause
is the
you-
school bus. Kids love it because every time they're running late to school, so they say we gotta go in the GTR.
All right, what's your name, sir?
Osama.
Okay, and your name is?
Sharif.
Okay, Sharif. Cool. What is that name?
Forge Performance, that's our company. So
Okay, and that's based here in Atlanta.
it is, yeah, in
Okay.
Marietta. So
All right, I'm quite sure you've built a bunch of these things up,
done
right?
a bunch of them. Yeah,
Oh, yeah. Good business, right? Because you know the tuner people around here, man, they just love what you're doing to these things.
Well, I think what really gets people going is the fact that you can't tell if these GTRs have 500 horsepower or if they have 1,500 horsepower.
Yeah.
They still sound and operate and look and appear completely like stock. This could be a show car. It's wheels, tires lowered, some nice aero treatment to it. But underneath the skin, that's where all the good hardware is and allows us to make the power that we do.
Most of the time, if you pull up on one of these things in traffic, man, and you see the GTR badge, that thing could be a beast under there. Them cars are awesome, dude. Let's step a little closer and check it out. All right. Now up top, you raise the hood on this thing.
Yeah.
It looks like a standard whatever, and, unless you paint something, you never know what's under there, man.
The stuff you can see, we've got Boost Logic Plenum on it, T1R flex fuel kit, an aerial separator, some blow-off valves. So, the engine bay is dressed up pretty nicely, but all the real magic happens up inside the engine, and then also the turbo system that's on it. This one has an Alpha 12, very popular turbo kit in the GTR world.
Okay.
Very consistently makes 12 to 1,300 horsepower. And again, guys drive these things every day without really any compromises.
Okay.
We build our own transmissions in-house, our own engines in-house. So everything is done under one roof, which makes for a really good, perfect result. Accountability is with one person, me. So I can make sure that the cars leave in perfect shape, and everyone's real happy with them. So,
Man, this is pure education for the Milkman, because I'm basically a classic car guy, so all this information you're feeding me is just learning experience. I'm digging it, man. This is cool.
Okay.
Wow.
Did I also mention it's only 3.8 liters? So that's it.
Amazing.
It's a pretty small engine.
Man, that's amazing. Yeah.
Yep.
And it's got to be quite lightweight as well, right?
Well, the engine is kind of lightweight, but the car is very heavy. So the cars from the factory, they're about 3,900 pounds. This one really doesn't have anything in the way of weight reduction, full interior and whatnot.
Yeah.
So, but because it makes so much power and really good electronic systems, really good transmission, it's able to put all that power to the ground with its all-wheel drive system. And again, most domestic cars that make 1,000 horsepower, the rear wheels, you're lucky to put 600 horsepower, 700 horsepower down to the rear wheels.
Yeah.
These cars, 1,200, 1,300 horsepower, they'll hook up and drive perfectly straight in a straight line. So
nice.
Yep.
Very sweet, and dude's enjoying it over here.
Totally. I wish I had 100 customers like us.
This is good stuff.
He's a good guy, right?
Yeah, he's a really good
Yeah,
guy.
that's right. You have to be nice to your builder.
All right.
He's just saying that because we're on the camera. So.
Well, I can tell you guys have a lot of fun with it, man, and we appreciate you playing on Hot Rod Madness, man.
Good meeting you.
Enjoy that GTR, man.
Thank you.